Hi, everyone. It's Claire Maxwell here at Embodied Learning Systems with my trusty assistant, Goldie Cat Bob. And today's video is for all of my somatic entrepreneurs, somapreneurs, maybe is what we are. And that includes holistic practitioners, therapists, embodiment teachers. I've got a message for you today because I've been talking to a lot of newer practitioners. So people who are in maybe their first 5 to 7 years, and they're really struggling with like this massive to-do list of what needs to be accomplished, especially in the new reality for us, which is that you need to have a website, you need to have a social media presence of some kind. And there's so many pieces to that. And what should I do? And then there's this question of like really trying to sort out who do I really want to work with? And that takes time. So if you're not clear on that yet, and you've struggled to niche your business and you don't really have this super clear mission statement, but you really need to get going or keep going in your business, what is the most important thing for you to do? And this one is just so close to my heart. I'm going to be super blunt about it. The most important thing for you to do is really old school. Whoever is engaging with you, whoever you have already worked with, whoever has already resonated with your material, you need to have a newsletter to communicate with them. And what's so great about this, to keep the people who are engaging with you continuing to engage, is that it's so low cost. There are so many great softwares out there, MailChimp, MailerLite. I use something called Brevo. I'm not sponsored by anybody here on YouTube. I just recommend that you write at least twice a month a warm-hearted, light newsletter about what you're learning in your work, why you love it, why you're passionate about it. And if you keep doing this, eventually all those bigger questions will start to get clear, like, oh, I'm doing it because fill in the blank. And these are the people that are really resonating with me, and I really love them, and they are fill in the blank. So in my case, I'm working with more and more psychologists and psychotherapists, and I'm really interested in this relatively recent concern of compassion fatigue. That's kind of what I'm really interested in. But I've only found that out through dialogue with my current audience. And I love it is work, but I really love writing my newsletters. If anybody here is on my newsletter, you know I'm very dedicated to it. I miss a week every now and then, but I'm very good about writing at least twice a month. And I'm always glad that I did. You know, it's almost like, are you glad that you got out of the house and went for a run? You know, it was hard to get out of the house, but I'm always glad that I did, because I move energy through my business. I move energy through my body. I use my mind. I get in touch with my purpose and my passion. And I'm committed, and I'm sharing that commitment with other people. So that's my number one recommendation. Start a newsletter and keep it going and be committed, and don't be too perfectionistic about it. It really doesn't matter. Just keep going. All right. Good luck. Post any questions below. It seems too obvious, but it's not. It's simple, and it's the best use of your energy. Say goodbye to Goldie, and I'll see you next week.